Howdy. So the craziness of juicing is finally getting nuts. I mean, I'm in the first 30 days of doing this juicing. I've got an extra refrigerator in the house already. So this big black one here we call King Kong, and this thing has all the regular old food in it. So instead of stopping, trying to fit all this in the kitchen, the truth is we were lucky. Somebody offered us a refrigerator, my in-laws, and we took it and we ended up using it in the house with this one. So now we got two, right? And it's good because it really lets one refrigerator be completely focused on juicing. These are carrots in 5-pound bags. We're getting in two of them at a time in 10-pound bags from Costco. These 5-pounders, this is one little collection of juicing, and they're already organic, which is nice. They're a good price. You see, we still have some Gatorade. I'm not off the Gatorade yet. I'm still using that to supplement. But lately, I haven't been having much because I've been juicing so much because this is what we're making. I use my old Gatorade bottles and I use my old Knudsen juice bottles, which are really nice. They're all 32 ounces. This is a double. This is a 64. But there are 12 juices in here in four different kinds. We have cucumber. Oops, not too tight, but there's a cucumber one right there. And we have, this is our greens. This is mostly with carrot as like a base, but this has spinach. I'm getting big things of spinach here. A little bit of collard greens that we grew in our garden, which are decent. We've been cooking those up too. And it has it's 1 or 2 apples for these 2 bottles. So between me and my wife, we'll split these, you know. Tomorrow we'll each have 2 greens and one of these carrots. We'll eat two cucumbers each and one of these carrots. This is a watermelon. We did 2 watermelons. That's about, it takes, you really get 3 things of watermelon like this from a half of a good-sized watermelon. So you're only going to get like 6 of these out of an 18-pound watermelon. And then we just made these. We're really getting into doing smoothies at least at nighttime, once a night. It's a nice, refreshing change when they're cooled. Historically, when I did all my juicing, I would just juice it and drink it. I never refrigerated it before. But here I'm trying to produce enough bulk to get me through a day for 2 adults. We're trying to get 2 adults through a day. So that's a little more than a day. But it's good because then I'll have something for the next morning. Since it's late tonight, I can deal with it being a little more than 24 hours. In other words, tomorrow night plus then the next morning to have something ready for me going in the morning. These are great. These are made out of melon through the Cuisinart, and with blueberry. This has about a pound of blueberry in it and a melon and a half. You know, this kind of size, sort of. And but now we've been adding watermelon juice. After making the watermelon juice, I then add it in when I'm blending this down. Because I go from the Cuisinart to the blender and really get it smooth. And I add this, and this helps smooth it out, and it doesn't really mess with the flavor too much. Very refreshing cold, and great to have at nighttime. It kind of has a little bit of a indulgent side to it. It's yummy, it's tasty, it's fulfilling. You know, and at nighttime, if you feel like snacking, I've been eating a lot of dried figs just to have something to munch on. But anyway, that's 12 32 ounces, and I say we'll put down 8 to 10 of those by this time tomorrow night.